I kind of like detonation damage because I do try to focus on my detonations a lot. Interesting. Heavy attack damage, heavy attack with weapon, apply an additional chilled stack. Okay. Plus 25%. I like stagger. Stagger just seems to be universally good. Okay. Vitar, resistance, stagger. Enchantment applied to glacial rod. Barrier damage. I guess weapon damage. And then Vitar. I feel like I don't need necrotic resistance because I feel like I don't need necrotic resistance because I'm a death caller, so I feel like by default, don't I get resistances to necrotic damage as a death caller? I don't know. Skills. Health. Desperation, gain bonus, soul burn. Necrotic bolt. I feel like necrotic detonates. Yeah, I know. I guess I don't by default gain necrotic resistance. So I guess for right now, enchant. I'll just give myself necrotic resistance just for just because of how thematic that is, and then fire resistance, cold resistance, electricity resistance. Let's do electricity resistance. And then Arthemiel's stash. Arthemiel's ash. Is that the orb that I want to use right now? Got a lot of Chilled Grasp, which is another spell.
Abundance.
Plus 25% stagger, weapon damage, barrier damage, armor damage. A lot of stuff I do can deal barrier damage, so I'll do armor damage. Okay. Abilities. I can enchant abilities too? Yo, really? Interesting. Even abilities can be enhanced. That's amazing. Offhand. Two-hand. Armors. Guitar. Amulet. Rings. Pilara. Interesting. Unlocks at rank 5. Davrin. Okay. All of this stuff unlocks at rank 5. I think all of these. Yeah. Companions don't. We can't do companions until rank 5. That's fine. And then Davrin, we've already upgraded. Okay, okay, we're good for right now.
Okay, Pilara, what's your lead on getting us Fade expert for the team?
The Morn Watch. Wouldn't I know that?
No,
Vorgoth.
Vorgoth. What's more of the Morn Watch doing here?
Yeah,
I've been writing
my
to
people.
Senior Fate Expert. Turns out he's a watcher like you, but I needed help tracking him down.
So I would know him.
We came.
You've done well since we last met at the Necropolis, Rook. Back straight.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen since I left the Watchers.
No one truly leaves the Watchers.
As a Morn Watcher, you've been reunited with Myrna and Vorgoth, fellow guardians of the Necropolis. Yay, finally! I was waiting to be able to get to the Morn Watch content because I'm Morn Watcher myself. I've been waiting for my faction to show up, which I'm really excited about. No one truly leaves the Watcher. I haven't really. I didn't have a choice. I have a new life. I haven't really.
A home in life, a birth in death.
A house of many mansions.
So Balara's been in touch with one of our own necromancers?
Yes. Do you know Professor Emmerich
I hope
Volkari?
so.
I've heard of him around the Necropolis.
Oh.
Never met.
That's cool.
The professor specializes in the Fade and spirits, a truly powerful psychagogue. He's currently investigating a disturbance in the Shrouded Halls. Seek him there.
Part of me would have loved if you were in a faction, if the companion of that corresponding faction had a history with Rook already, if you already knew Rook. I would have loved to have been able to have that be a thing in this game, because I think it would be neat just to see what it's like to basically be a Rook who already has an established history with one of the companions. But I understand that can be kind of difficult to pull off. I presume that you can define the type of relationship that you've had with this other companion based on dialogue choices, but I also understand that it's a lot easier to just assume that Rook never really met the person, perhaps heard of the person, but never met them, and therefore allowing the natural... it's more organic, I guess, to have Rook meet that person for the first time, and then define the relationship from there. That makes 100% sense. But, it's just something that would be a very nice... it would have been a really nice touch if they made that a thing. Aren't the halls a death trap? The Shrouded Halls are far. I appreciate the information.
Out of curiosity, are the Necropolis lifts working? It's just, if the professor doesn't want to climb all those stairs...
The lifts are in order.
Oh, thank goodness.
Rook, prepare well.
Agreed. The Shrouded Halls have lately been restless.
Cedric Ashwood would not have minded those stairs. And Cedric Ashwood knows the Necropolis very well. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a inside joke from my Dragon Age tabletop campaign. My second Dragon Age tabletop campaign. Kevin, if you're there, or Sam, if you're there, or anyone else from that campaign is there, mwah! Loves to you all. Find Emmerich in the Grand Necropolis. I definitely want to do that as soon as possible, because I want to be able to see what effect being in that faction will have. But let's talk to Balara, or Harding.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What's happening in Ravane?
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready.
I'll take all I can help. All I can get.
Someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Dragon Slayer. Cool. But first, I actually want to, again, the companions take precedence as much as possible, as it makes sense. This is beautiful. So Davrin I want to get to know first, and then we're going to go after Emmerich and Tash. I said I wanted to do Davrin, How to Train a Griffin. Plus, it would be good to go back to Weishaupt and purchase, or Neanderthals and purchase some stuff from the Grey Wardens.
I could get moving. I hate being stuck in here.
You were walking around just a moment ago, Varric. I would think you'd want to get a little bit more exercise, just to regain the strength of your foot, of your legs. But it's okay. So we're definitely going with Davrin. Who do you want to take with us? Nev is gonna be MIA. So we did Davrin and Lucanus, and we did Davrin and Harding. So let's do Davrin and Balara. Cool. Detonates sundered. Detonates sundered, applies weaken. Yeah, that's confirm the party. Travel to the tracked quest. Okay. Oh, I guess we're doing it in Arlathan. I thought we were going to be doing it
We need that
in
report
Weishaupt.
Ghilan'nain was asking about.
Or not in Weishaupt, in the Neanderthals. But this is fine too.
I've never seen anything like this. The whole forest is in chaos.
Wait, you think this is chaos? Wait till you've seen Minrathos. How are you doing, bud? Alright. Got a pet Nug, we've got a pet Griffin. Let's fast travel to wherever it is Davrin wants us to go to. Aha! Undiscovered. Oh man, that man-eating plant here. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Looks like you did get fed. Right here. Let's go on our date, Davrin. Nice. Start the quest.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Assan how to find some.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, I love how Assan is walking around with us.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Yeah.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
One thing I wanted to bring up, which is a very interesting topic that was discussed between me and Micah Let's Plays in my character analysis video of Davrin, is how one thing that makes Davrin unique compared to elves that we've met in previous Dragon Age games is, if you didn't notice, Davrin is an elf of color. He is a black elf. And I don't recall having seen a black elf in Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 or Inquisition for that matter. Maybe there were, but I didn't really notice them very much. And so I'm curious about the fact that Davrin clearly comes from a Dalish clan. I'm assuming everyone in that clan are also elves of color. And I kind of want to know more about that. I was wondering if the fact that he is a darker skinned elf, if that's ever gets addressed in the game, should it be addressed in the game? I guess for someone like myself who isn't black, but I am a person of color, I would be curious to hear if there's anything to be said about, about the fact that it didn't seem like there were very many black elves running around in the past, and Davrin here is one of them. Is it, based on how they're represented in the previous game, it seems like they are at least of the minority based on the regions that we've been to up to this point. So are there specific regions where there are black elves or elves of color? That's what I would like to know more about. Or again, if it's something that even needs to be addressed, if it should be addressed. Let me know in the comments, especially for those of you who are a colored person or a black person, if you think it is important, or if it's important for it to be addressed or not addressed, or what are your thoughts of that? Because it feels like it would not be great coming from me to make, who cares what I think about that sort of issue, but I do care what others think. If you are from, if you happen to be a black or colored person yourself. Field notes of last days, a page of bestiary sign. They found us, these things wronged before the veil and wrong still. Their hate grew weapons to fight gods and found fear and flesh. Mementos. Okay, I think we already did that, but for whatever reason, it's not canceling out. Still not canceling out, so I'm gonna have to force it. There you go. Okay. Ooh. This is beautiful. I love all the butterflies. Apparently I can't just walk that way. Can I jump that way? Probably not. Can I can't swim. Nobody can swim. Nobody cares. Nobody else can swim apparently either, because nobody's diving in after me when they see their companion Zen falling. Shiny apple. Flawless crystal. Come on, help me out with starting. Rosemary. Some cooking spices. All that glitters is gold. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh. The rainbow flares. Love it. So rainbow friendly is this game.
That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, it purrs when you scratch it.
Aww.
Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
You are so precious. Assan, you are so precious.
That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Every rose has a thorn.
Nug droppings.
Every
Yuck.
cowboy.
The
Nug
nugs
droppings.
pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Yeah. Every rose.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Assan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems unlikely. Yeah, he is. You expect an answer? I would think so.
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tullum? Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world will chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So,
That's true.
how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just
Eldrin?
about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow,
trees.
way of the bow, way of the wood.
That
Interesting.
sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own.
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Until you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Oh, Davrin is so dreamy. Lucanus has got some competition, man. Healthy competition is not a bad thing. Head deeper into the forest. Ooh. Poor things. What do we have here? I hear nugs. I hear nugs. Let's open this up. Nice. So bright, but inaccessible. That's cheap. Such a tease. How do I get that thing? I can't jump to it. Okay, I can't reach it for whatever reason. Maker's breath. Don't think I can make that jump. Oh!
I think Assan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
So many nugs. Ooh. First things first. Fen'Harel's Tears. Frost Branch. Okay, Glacial Rod. Cold damage. Stagger damage. I'm fine with what I have right now. Nice. Beyond the Veil. A map in a hand, unused to paper. Their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us. That ceases the spirit, then makes us suddenly meet. Okay. Yeah, stuff that I already... Frost Branch, I'm good.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Mm-hmm.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry?
You deserve it, buddy.
What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember? Light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
Behave, Assan. You can trust Assan. Don't be too tough. You can trust him.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So
I'll
don't
watch
let
him.
anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner.
It's true.
Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
I'm in the Mornwatch. Death is always around the corner for me too, but in a different way. Confidence is sexy. There we go. There's my motto repeatedly. Don't get reckless. Confidence is sexy.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
It's not all about winning. Sometimes I enjoy the pursuit too.
The thrill of the chase.
Assan knows what's going on.
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Assan, you heard him. Let's go.
That was so sweet. I love that. How to Train a Griffin. Davrin has finally found a food Assan enjoys eating. Gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gained new understanding of Assan's intelligence, and both Ward and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. And so did Rook and Davrin. Yes. Level 19. Nice. Nice. Effects of duration abilities are increased by 50%. Yeah. Blast abilities for more detonation damage, battle cry. Upgrade duration, defeating enemy using duration ability grants precision. Okay. Upgrades control abilities. Block mana, cost negative 30%. Block mastery. Block mana cost. For every enemy hit with an area ability, you generate 10% staff energy increase. Interesting. Chronic damage 10% while wearing different classifications of Vitaran armor. Mana regeneration plus 20%. Interesting. Eclectic armor. Different classifications of Vitaran armor. Mana plus 22. Range attack. Mana cost. Weak point damage plus 15%. Huh. Different classifications of Vitaran armor. That's interesting. Different classifications? So how do I know what the classifications are? From Davrin's journal, Ginger Ward truffles. I don't know why a half-eagle, half-lion likes truffles, but griffins can't resist them. Assan's brothers and sisters all went wild for them, and now Assan is carrying on the family tradition. I asked Harding what's so special about them. She didn't know, so we did what any good mage or alchemist does. We both tried a nibble. The taste of ginger was overwhelming. It's too much. Yet Assan gulps them down. I guess it's like broccoli. Some people love it, but those with working taste buds avoid it. Broccoli is good. Emmerich muttered something about brewing it. Emmerich's not with us yet. Emmerich muttered something about brewing it as a tea to enhance any magical properties, but I'm not in a hurry. As long as this ginger wort keeps Assan happy, I won't question the reasons why. This definitely is something from the future, for sure. From Davrin's journal. My younger days. Ooh, this I gotta hear. Hunting for truffles turned out to be a chance to get to know Rook better. It also got me thinking about my younger days, and how I haven't spoken to my clan in a long time. They didn't understand why I wanted something more than the traditional Dalish life. I guess I was stubborn and bullheaded and figured I'd go show them as I ventured off to find my fortune. Since then, I've kept my distance. That's on me. Maybe I've been feeling guilty, I don't know. But I do know I miss Uncle Elgar'nan. Talking about him with Rook got me thinking about my days as a kid in Arlathan Forest. Racing Aravels through the forest, following hidden Dalish trails to secret waterfalls. It all gave me a taste of adventure I never outgrew. From Davrin's journal, Griffin Extinction. I've been going through the Grey Warden histories of the Griffins. Something isn't adding up. They're part of our order for centuries, and then one day they aren't? There's a vague talk about blights taking their toll, how eggs weren't hatching and their numbers dwindled. But they'd already survived earlier blights without trouble, and why would eggs stop hatching? Which means something happened, but I can't find any details. Did they get sick? Was there some sort of disease? More than a few records around that time are missing, and I can't find anything about how many eggs hatched, which I'm sure they were meticulous about. There's a missing piece in all this I need to track down. If you read the Dragon Age book, The Last Flight, it explains what actually happened to the Griffins and why they ended up almost going extinct. It's definitely an interesting read. Okay. Oh, another side quest, it looks like. Sure, why not? Another quest.
I've sent a team to investigate.
Balara, I need your help.
Sent a team to investigate.
Elio,
what?
what's wrong?
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles,
More veil
they
jumpers
could
in
use
trouble.
a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
It seems like a lot of these side quests are about us saving veil jumpers. What's the deal, Balara? Meet the veil jumpers at their camp. What is the deal, yo? Okay, let's see if you can remember how to
What
get
do we
there.
have here?
What do we have where?
On your guard.
Well, we're not going down that way. Need fire. Well, we don't have fire, so I'm just gonna make do.
Careful ahead.
Vulnerable to electricity. Electricity it is.
Righto.
Assan, go!
Great work, Davrin.
Nice.
What's the ranged attack?
Love it. Vulnerable to electricity.
Incoming! Ready, brother.
Thank you. Nice. Ooh. Behind this rock. Weaken him. Ooh, that's the Stranger Things action going on here again.
Get out of there before it's too late!
Hitting us.
We're working on it.
Ready again. Range incoming!
Whoa. Take that.
Nice one,
Take that.
Rook.
Nice. Beautiful. Good job, you two. Good job, Assan. That's 3. Good job, you 3.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
What did you do? The chest is up there. Ooh, we found it. Nice. Oh. 2, 3. Four. Nice. Good stuff. So I'm not sure how to get to the treasure chest. Oh, wait. There we are. Split Hilter plus 4. Ooh. Damage, dagger goes down. Heavy attack damage. I like stagger though. I like increasing stagger. Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the Crooked Willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Demetra Crossing. Perhaps there is already a settlement there and someone who can help. Marin, scribbled below in another's hand. The forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow. 2 days after Marin went missing, the pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, but on aged deerskin. Mana, Shiral, Lethalin, I hope you found your way. Irelin. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a dagger. We're good. Climb up here again. Now where do we go? This way?
That's incredible.
Whoa.
That's one word for it.
Is anyone out there?
One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby.
Whoa.
Spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it.
I'm on it.
One relic down, more to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Hey, bud.
You saved me. I'm saved.
For now.
I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them.
Ooh, they're all over the place here. Let's go to this one next. Oh. Ooh.
Looks like another relic nearby.
The Griffin can dig this.
Got it.
No demons, though. Scribbled note. Elio. Elio? I hope you find this. I fear something may happen to me. There has been a presence following me for 2 days. I cannot shake it. Be careful to warn the others. Elio.
Damn. We were too late.
It must be another Elio. 'Cause I definitely know of an Elio. I think it's Elio. Or Ilio. Maybe it's Ilio, not Elio. Hazards persistent. A map of persistent veil breaks and physicality failures in central Arlington Forest. To the uninitiated, the strangest thing about veil jumper maps is how a few of them say, just run. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh, we were here. We were here earlier.
That's probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this.
Alright, let's get them!
Sounds good to me.
Done, bro.
Good job. Working on it.
We're gonna get you out.
Nice.
I kept calling and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so
You're
dark.
okay now.
So dark. But I'll be alright. I'll make my own way
You're
back to the
welcome.
camp.
Alright. One more, I think. Yeah, one more. Make sure we get to the fast travel beacon. Is it here? Place that right there. I'll open this chest. Nugme. Vendal's Teals. Common. Ooh, Blood of Cabatheri. Almost there. There's the breach.
Bet one of those magical relics is close.
It's causing magic to go wild.
Wild magic appears.
Bad spot, move! We gotta move!
Nugs.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
We were just here with Assan and Davrin.
Got it.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
Good.
I think that's everyone.
Good job,
Let's
team.
get back to Elio.
Let's get back to Elio.
Do we have the latest scouting report?
All right. Hey, we got 3 out of the 4.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know
I
the
get
risks,
that.
but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found.
Okay.
If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic
Keep
in
that
all
in
of it.
mind. Another one.
I'll try to be safe.
Nice. Cool stuff. All right. Let's go back.
We need that report here.
Good stuff. Necropolis Illuvion. There's the Necropolis. Dragon Slayer. Where the dead must go. The team enters the mysterious Grand Necropolis to recruit fate expert Emmerich Volkaren. But evil mages have plans of their own, of course. Belara has the name of a fate expert. Professor Emmerich Volkaren, senior necromancer with the professor, is away on an expedition. To recruit him, the team must brave the shadowy depths of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra. Okay. Can we go back to the lighthouse just so I can see if anyone... I just want to see if there's any other quests that I can pick up. If not, it's all good. It's all good. Ooh, Harding. Good thing I checked. Harding is something. Those dang relics. Rook. The vault overseer makes sure someone always has an eye on the relics you've helped bring us bring that back. He gives me a dirty look whenever I try to get close. He even hissed at me one time. I suppose we can't take the risk. Someone definitely did something to make them even more dangerous. We're not sure who they are, or why they did it. An enemy of the Veil Jumpers? Someone dedicated to chaos? Either way, a lot more of us would be dead if you hadn't come along when you did, so thank you. Yours, Elio. You're welcome, Elio. One more level and we can go to our specializations. What's going on?
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Great. Well, at least you're honest about it. Let me see if now that we know a little bit more about these. The thing is, I don't know where to point them. Where to point them.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her.
No, she didn't. Neither did Lucanus. No, neither of them did. That's what's so painful about this. I like that Assan has his own icon. I do miss Nev, though. That is one bummer, for sure.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always
like
busy.
Charter.
Sounds like a hook.
Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
It used to be Liliana. My Liliana, by the way, became the Divine. Although if I were to choose somebody to become the Divine, it probably would be Vivienne. If I were to play through things again, the Inquisition's presence.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Group. That's what Art Adar, my last Inquisitor, wanted.
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not going to use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
You weren't one of the ordinary people. Come on, Harding.